David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So there's nothing quite like the feeling of getting up at 5:15 in the morning in the freezing cold. It's still dark. You're running on 4.5 hours sleep. You went to sleep. You pressed your alarm before you went to sleep, and it said 4 hours and 25 minutes before you have to wake up. And so now you've had 4 and a bit hours sleep. You're awake. You feel like absolute fucking dog shit. But you remember flicking past and hearing someone say on Instagram that if you've had a shit night's sleep, you can up your dose of creatine to like 30 grams and it will help with the sleep deprivation. So you bang 30 grams of creatine first thing in the morning. It's like 5:20 now. You leave the house for the hour and 15-minute drive to work. It's even colder where you're working, so it's down to like 1 degree. You ended up getting to work a little bit early. You were speeding because your stomach was gurgling away because you did the fucking 30 grams of creatine. So you needed to get to work early so you could use the toilet. You don't even check in with the boys. You go straight to the toilet. It's 6:25 a.m. and you fucking go to sit down on the toilet and it is already toasty, fucking warm, preheated by fucking some other fucking tradie's hairy, sweaty ass. And you just sit there for a second because you're expecting the toilet seat to be cold. So you're bracing yourself, but like that little shock of the cold toilet seat's fine because your ass warms it up. It only takes like 10-15 seconds and then you're sweet. But when you go down to sit down and you you don't get that instant shock. You get a bigger shock. You're like, oh, it's warm already. Then it hits you. Then you're like, oh, it's warm already. Ugh. There's nothing quite like that series of events to just enthuse you through the day. What a start to the fucking day. Jesus Christ. My motivation today was down to fucking zero. It was meant to be raining today and it was raining at my house. So I was like, fucking sweet, because it's fucking double time and I can just sit in the fucking lunch sheds for fucking 4 hours and get paid for it. So I was like, bring the rain, baby, but it's an hour and 15-minute fucking drive out there. And it needs to be like very fucking heavy out here for it to be raining out there. And it was raining for the first 45 minutes of the drive. And then it got closer and closer to the work site and it just dried up completely. There's nothing worse than that feeling besides the warm toilet seat. When you're driving through the rain and in your mind you're like, fuck, I'm just going to sit in there. I'm going to sit in the warm fucking lunch sheds. I'm going to scroll. I'm not going to have to fucking go down in the shaft and do any fucking work and get shafted. You're already mentally preparing for nothing. And then the last fucking half an hour of the drive, the rain just gets less and less. It becomes a drizzle, and then like the last 15 minutes, you're like looking at your fucking windshield and you're like, is that new rain or is it old rain? Is that rain from before? I feel like that's not rain. It's just little dots. That could be dirt, and you're just hanging on then. It's just a hope and a prayer then. And so you get out there and You just blow past the gate for a shit and you have to sit in a fucking already used, already warmed up toilet. It was not good. It was not a good start to the Saturday. But it kind of ended well because at about 9:30, when I was like in the thick of it, I've been sleeping real bad as well. So fucking everything has been a drag for the last week. But I was down there in the thick of it and fucking there was only 3 of us and we're all just trying to bang out this job as quickly as possible. So we've all got heat guns going and we're just in the zone. And then something happened. There was some sort of electrical surge of some sort and all our equipment surged and blew a fuse or something. They stopped working. The gods were looking down on us. So we called the boss. He's like, pack her up. We're done. That's it. 9:30. Finished. I fucking drove an hour. Caught my son's soccer game. It was great. After the initial bad start to the day, it ended up being good. So you can't complain too much. I just need this to be over now. I just need my time back. Anyway, fucking, that'll do it for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and I'll see you the fuck later.